The 2010s were also a time of immense social change, particularly when it came to women's rights and empowerment. Beyoncé's 2013 self-titled album was more than just a commercial success. It became a cultural movement with anthems like Flawless or Run the World, Girls. She positioned herself as a fierce advocate for women's empowerment, blending pop culture with activism. By the end of the decade, the #MeToo movement rocked Hollywood, exposing rampant sexual misconduct and bringing powerful men like Harvey Weinstein to justice. This movement wasn't just a social media storm. It shifted the conversation around consent, power dynamics, and how women are treated in the industries across the world. The impact of Me Too is how Hollywood and the world changed after this watershed moment. So let's dive into some of those details. In 2017, the Me Too moment exploded onto the global stage, truly changing the way that we talk about power, consent, and sexual harassment. What started as a simple hashtag quickly became a powerful rallying cry for millions of women and men who had been affected by sexual misconduct, particularly in the workplace. But its most immediate, visible impact was felt in Hollywood, where the powerful and seemingly untouchable were finally held accountable. Well, at least some of them. It all began with the fall of Harvey Weinstein. After a series of bombshell reports revealed decades of SA allegations against the movie mogul, Weinstein became the face of an industry that had been harboring and protecting abusers for far too long. His downfall sparked a domino effect, where women across the entertainment industry started coming forward to share their stories of harassment, often naming high-profile figures like Kevin Spacey, Louis C.K., and many others. And of course, it wasn't just women coming forward, it was men coming forward as well. And we all know what's been coming out this year with Puff Daddy and more. But for Hollywood, the consequences were immediate and far-reaching. Major studios, which had long turned a blind eye to abusive behavior, were forced to re-examine their behavior and their practices. Contracts now include morality clauses to prevent bad actors from continuing their careers unchecked. Entire productions were canceled or recast to remove individuals accused of misconduct, like Kevin Spacey in the House of Cards. But beyond these surface changes, the movement has encouraged a shift in a very cultural part of the entertainment industry. It is no longer about removing the bad apples. It is about dismantling the power structures that allowed this behavior to persist for so long. The cultural shift was not limited to just Hollywood, but the Me Too movement rippled across industries, from tech to media to government, exposing misconduct at all levels of power. It sparked important conversations about consent, workplace dynamics, and gender equality, with companies worldwide implementing stronger policies to protect their employees. The movement was also forced the public to reconsider how we view the stories and behaviors of powerful men. In the past, there was a tendency to separate the artists from their actions, but Me Too shifted that narrative. The reckoning wasn't just about punishment, it was about accountability and the responsibility of public figures to act with integrity. While Me Too was undeniably created a meaningful change, the journey is far from over. Critics of the movement point out that many industries are still resistant to change, and that true progress requires not just awareness, but structural reform. Nevertheless, Me Too sparked a global conversations, and that continues to resonate today, reminding us all that silence is no longer an option when it comes to injustice. This movement didn't just change Hollywood, it changed the world. It's also part of the reason why I started this podcast, to bring light behind the man behind the blinds who allegedly falls into similar categories.
To the buzz, it's the talk of the day. From Bravo shows to the latest celeb spree, we've got the teacup, sip it with me. Dani, gossip,